Hey everybody, how are we doing today? Welcome to Cooking with the Ridgeways. I know it's been a while since I have been on camera. My husband's popped on a couple of times and I wanted to, he actually went to the office today, so I want to surprise him and make him some hummus, which is a very healthy snack option. You can have it with pretzel chips or you can have it with fresh veggies and stuff. So it's just a great way to just get something healthy to snack on, whether it's for yourself or, entertaining or even something to go in the kids' lunch and stuff. So I'm using our Deluxe cooking blender to make this. So I'm going to first, because I am in England, I have this going off of a power converter. And so I turned the switch on, turn the blender on, and I'm going to take the lid off. You heard the little sound it makes. So if the lid's off, it won't let you do anything. It won't let you program anything or that. It's a great safety feature with the blender. So what I'm going to pour in first is a 1/4 cup of the reserved liquid from one of the cans of garbanzo beans. And I use garbanzo beans rather than a can of, you could do Great Northern or you can do a can of Great Northern and a can of garbanzo. We prefer the flavor of the garbanzo. And even though this has a pop top, I used our smooth edge can opener to open it and stuff. That way I don't have that sharp edge around the inside, especially if it's a can where you want to take a spatula or scraper and, scrape the contents. So it just opens it and stuff really easy. All right, so I rinsed and have our garbanzo beans draining in our Easy Read colander. So those are in there. Then I have my tablespoon of sesame seeds and there's some garlic cloves in there. And I do want to do one more garlic clove. And this is a nice tight bulb. That's actually how you want your bulb of garlic to look and stuff. That way it's fresher. And then you should just be able to pop it apart. Now you can see on the bottom here how all the root base has been cut. That means it's been imported. And the reason they have to cut them is for agricultural laws to different areas and stuff. You don't want any different pests or anything coming in that aren't normal to that region. So I'm going to use our garlic peeler. I have our nice big clove and I'm going to just slide it in there, cut my hand over it, just roll it back and forth a couple of times. And that actually smashed it. I did it a little too hard, but that's okay. There we go. Dispose of the skin, and that should be enough garlic. There's 3 small ones and the big one. And then let's see. Oh, the olive oil. So you do want to use olive oil. So you can use tahini paste, which is sesame paste, but I'm using sesame seeds and then olive oil. And I'm not going to put the full 2 tablespoons in. And the reason for that is because I'm going to add roasted red peppers. And there is actually oil in that. So we'll get some of the oil from the red peppers. Slide that forward to get all of that out. Toss that guy in the sink. Make sure I put my oil cap on. All right, let's see if I can. Okay, brand new jar. So one of the things I found, if you have our silicone oven mitts, usually it works. Probably because I don't have my hand in it. Normally it acts as a good gripper. This jar is not wanting to open. All right, we're going to go a little old school on it now. Maybe I won't be adding roasted red pepper to it. Okay, pampered not perfect. And where is my husband when you need him? And I don't think I brought my, oh yes I did. Okay, sadly we don't sell these anymore. Oh good Lord, no, this jar just does not want to open. There we go. Just took some knocking on the side of the counter. All right, so I'm gonna use my toaster tongs to take my roasted red pepper out. Now I'm not gonna use this whole jar, obviously. So I will put the rest of it in the fridge. All right, come on, you little slippery guys. There. I don't think that's a pretty big one in there. I think I want half of this guy. There we go. All right, rinse my fingers off, and forgive me, I forgot to pull out my lemon. Let me grab my lemon from the fridge. So with your lemons, you know, and limes, you do want to have them out. They'll juice better when they're warm. I don't normally put them in the microwave. I mean, you can do that. So I'm just gonna roll it a little bit to try to warm it up. Totally forgot about pulling this out. All right, grab my utility knife, cut this guy in half, and then I'm gonna use the citrus press to squeeze my lemon juice in. Just turn that over. Okay, he is a little big, but he fits. And you notice I put cut side down. And then I just go over. Because of his size, I'm actually using the top of the blender carafe as a counter pressure point. Now he doesn't want to come out of the press. There we go. Get him out with a little bit of help. And I'm actually going to juice both because we usually find that it's normally not lemony enough. Something with the lemon and the blend with the garlic and everything that just gives it a really good flavor. So then the next thing is the salt. Gotta have salt in it. Now I have forgotten the salt before and it does make a difference. Okay, so we are ready to put the lid on. You heard the noise. I'm actually going to take the top, the vent cap out. I am going to turn this to grind. Pretty sure it's grind I do it on. Yeah. All right. And I am going to press start, and then I'm going to use the tamper to tamp it. You want the air to get under there to keep it mixing. So depending how smooth and creamy you like yours, or if you like it with a little bit more of a texture, depends how long you let it go. So the tamper will not go down all the way to the blade. There's actually a stop point on it. And this is how you would make peanut butter as well. You can make your own fresh peanut butter. And this month, you can actually get any of our electricals for 25% off. And And then, if you happen to host this month, not only could you get it as a 25% off, I'm just going to press the button to stop it, but not only would you get the electrical at 25% off, but you could also get it as a half price, which would give you 75% off. And all of our hosts this month will be helping to contribute a quick cooker to a Hope Lodge. And that not only for the residents to use while they're there getting their care, but also to take home with them, because the care doesn't just stop there. The care continues as they go home. Ooh, that's really good. Doing both lemons, both sides of the lemon was definitely a good thing. And so I'm just going to scrape this off in here. Now we do have a long skinny scraper that was designed specifically for the blender, but I don't know where mine is. I'm so sad. So I will be ordering another one. And for anyone that's interested, I am doing a customer appreciation event this month, starting on Saturday, and where everybody will have some savings in it. It just all depends on how much the orders are. All right, so let me take the lid all the way off, and I'm going to lift this guy off, and I am going to move the hummus, and I'm just using the skinny scraper. And I'm going to move the hummus into my container, and then when my husband comes home from work, he will be surprised. He has some nice fresh hummus. This is actually my first time making him some since we've been over here in England, and that just because of various reasons, either we didn't have the supplies or just different things. So I am finally making him some, which will make him very happy. And again, I am running this on a converter to be able to use it over here in England. Their power supplies over here are 220. Ours in the States are 120. And so anybody that is military, that gets an overseas assignment. And you would definitely want to be aware of what your power connection is, what voltage goes through, and that's so if you've got to do it on a converter or not. All right, and you can see how much comes out of there. And then this has a heated cleaning setting, and I'm going to use that, but I'm not going to keep you on the phone for it. It takes about 3 minutes for it, okay? So if you have any questions on any of these, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. And I hope you enjoyed seeing me make some fresh hummus. All right, we'll see you guys later. Have a blessed day.